Folks, referees calling players to the field for the start of the final girls 2003 U15 final between Pac Northwest Blue and Harbor Premier Green. It is hot, it is sunny. It is hot and sunny. It might be a game of attrition. Pac Northwest comes into the game undefeated, as does Harbor 03. However, Harbor 03 tied one game, whereas Pac has won all three of theirs. And we're underway. The ball's out of bounds for Harbor throw on the far sideline. Drops it back to Kylie. Kylie with the right foot plays it up to AJ. Ball careens back. Pac Northwest on control. Out to the far sideline where Reese challenges and gains possession. Works with her back to the defense. Turns up the sideline and she's tripped up. That'll be a foul. Free kick Harbor. Huh? Whatever. Ball played long out past the goal line for a goal kick, Pac Northwest. AJ with a look inside. Now Ashlyn working hard at the top of the 18. Fires it to Sydney, and it's tipped over. Shot hard from the far right side, top of the 18, high. Keeper gets a mid on it, but it rolls over the keeper's glove and into the net. First goal Harbor, Sydney, 1-0 Harbor.
Come on, AJ, get that.
Pushing forward again on the ensuing kickoff. Reese charging forward.
That was great, but I don't know who did that.
I think that was Reese.
Yeah. Good job, Meg!
Ball played long. Pac Northwest running through, settles the ball. Now Sydney in a battle for the ball in the midfield. Hannah controls, gets the ball up to an overrunning Alicia, just a bit beyond. Ball played long down. This should be a handle by the goalkeeper. Nope, doesn't make the 18. She clears it with her left foot back to midfield. Sydney settles, looks up, plays a long ball through, almost into AJ, played back by defense. Now Reese battling for the ball at top. Shoulder battle, she catches the ball and turns. Plays the ball back, right back to Reese, Reese through. Now we have a run on by AJ. One-on-one with defense. She has a drop to Alicia. Should be out of bounds for Harbor throw. Deflected. Harbor throw, deep in Pac Northwest territory.
Sorry, I might have been walking in.
Throw inbound by Alicia to AJ, mishandled. Drops back to Megan. Megan settles the ball, tries to play the ball forward. Or plays through Pac Northwest. Pac Northwest handles, moves the ball forward. Pac Northwest looking to make a long run through.
There you go.
Avalon settles the ball, plays it forward.
Good job, Av.
Jeff does it too.
Battle through the midfield. Alicia working. Looking to go long again. Through ball. Julia there. One-on-one in defense. We're going to have a foul in the back with a free kick in a dangerous spot for Pac Northwest. About 27, 28 yards out. Center field. Goalkeeper having to deal with a little bit of sun in the face, but the angle is high. Shouldn't affect her direct vision unless it's a high ball in. Got a 3-player wall, should be about the top of the 18. Sydney, Hannah, and Alicia. And defensive line marked at about 16. Ball's played directly in on goal, handled by Caitlin. Not much of a threat. Caitlin looking to clear the ball big. And a drop kick, she fires it low and hard. Outside where it's handled by Ashlyn on the far sideline. She drops it back to Julia. Julia bangs it up forward where AJ is there for a header. Tries to land it over to Reese. The girls are battling on the far sideline now for the ball. Pac Northwest with possession. Looking to make a through ball. Av to Julia. Julia up to Ashlyn. Ashlyn tries to make a turn. Does. Gets the ball at the sideline where Reese takes control.
Find a hole.
Reese to Ashlyn. Ashlyn just off of her foot a little bit hard. Out of bounds for a Pac throw. And the ball back to Harbor. Throw on the far sideline. Julia to take. Inbounds to Reese. Reese controls. Just not quite enough. Out of bounds for Pac throw. Quick Pac throw. And a ball through to midfield where Megan's in a battle for it. Kylie steps up. Gives it an inside foot boot. Plays it forward and got Reese running on. Ball's in the 18. Pac plays it out. The ball's going to run out. Oh, just not long enough. Back to Ashlyn. Ashlyn goes to cross the ball, deflected out, and this is going to be a corner kick.
Jump, Ashlyn!
Got a corner kick on the far sideline by Harbor. Alicia over to take. Looks like she's going to line up and hit this left-footed for an in-swing. Hannah breaks in on frame.
Get in there.
She's one on. Oh, and the ball careens back out to Alicia. Alicia puts it right back in. 3 Pac players there with Alicia. Alicia puts a head on it. Alicia settles it, moves the ball right back in. It's careened out again for a corner kick. Alicia over to take. Probably enjoying the shade. Alicia lines up in the far corner for the kick. In swinging off her left foot. It's low to the 6. Played out by Pac Northwest, and Julia comes up and lays some lumber on it and plays it up into the stands on the opposing stadium. Goal kick, Pac Northwest. Goal kick is immediately headed back by Sydney. Back to the hands of the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper comes out, plays a short drop kick. Sydney there, just under her foot, but Megan takes opportunity to pop that right back up where Reese looking to run on. Reese outside with the ball, has some help out there with Ashlyn. She plays it out. Ashlyn back into the middle, intercepted by Pac Northwest, and they move the ball forward out the far sideline. Pac Northwest looking to make a run through. They have numbers, 2-on-2. Pac breaking. Kylie steps in and dislodges the ball. And Pac regains possession, looking to play it out here on the near sideline. And a long ball played in, non-threatening, well wide of goal, out for a goal kick. So Caitlin steps up and plays it quick, outside to Megan, where Megan settles it, looks upfield, and plays the ball forward where it's intercepted by Pac. Now Megan's going to step up and play some defense. Pardon the noise of the train, about 30 feet behind me. Pac Northwest controlling the ball, moving it side to side, and now we have a long through ball, which should be easily handled by the keeper.
My wife appreciates your commentary.
I just worry about her falling, you know, going backwards.
And Caitlin with the drop kick, another low liner, where Reese is there to handle off her shoulder. Pack takes the ball, and then Ashland's right back on it. Have a little bit of discoordination there. One Pack player slow to get up after the previous play. Looks like she's favoring her left side a little bit. Nope, make that her right side. Sydney settles it outside to Ashland. Ashland moves the ball forward on the far right-hand sideline. The Pac Northwest player can't get up to speed to help out. She's limping pretty good. Reese in a shoulder battle. Pac Northwest plays it out and should go for a throw. Harbor deep in Pac Northwest territory. About 5 yards off the flag on the far sideline. And the injured Pack player managed to make her way to the sideline. Round of applause for her efforts. And we're back underway. Julie up to take the throw. Lobs it in. Reese in a battle for the ball. Deep in Pack territory. The ball comes up, hits Reese in the hands. Handball. Free kick at about 6 yards. Pack Northwest. Goalkeeper plays it out short. Far side. Defense moves the ball out to the sideline where it's handled there, but intercepted by Hannah. Out for a throw in. Pac Northwest. Pack with a light throw in. 2 Harbor players converge. Knock 1 Pack player to the ground. Pack settles the ball. Look to move out. Ashland attacks. Drops the ball to Hannah. Hannah turns with a nice backward foot drag. Plays it back to Sydney, who's unopposed in the midfield. She's looking out, got a little opposition, and now Pack's got some numbers heading the other way. This could be dangerous for Harbor. The long ball through should run up. Caitlin should be able to come out and grab, and she does cleanly. Great defensive play by Avalon, helping her goalkeeper out. Caitlin puts a boot into that drop kick, sells it well long, and it's gonna run. Let's see what Harbor can do with this opportunity. Reese is there, powering herself through. She's looking to make a play. And now the ball lands at the foot of Alicia. Alicia plays it over to Ashland. Ashland's 22 yards out, working. Drops it outside to Hannah. Hannah up the far right side, plays it back to center where it's kicked in off the left foot of Ashland. Right on frame to the goalkeeper, non-threatening. Drop kick by the goalkeeper, short. Lands right at Alicia. Alicia up to AJ. AJ back to Alicia, and Alicia's chasing. And she does manage to save it for a bit, but it's going to run out of bounds for a Pack throw on the near sideline, deep in Pack territory. We will have a mandatory 1-minute water break halfway through each half, about 15 minutes in it. The stoppage of play most near that, as they have done all weekend. Kylie plays the ball up to Alicia. Alicia settles it. The right foot turns and left foot up. Nobody's there. Now Pat works, but Alicia steps in, takes the ball. Now AJ should be able to push through and take possession of it. She works it up the left-hand side, takes the defense deep, crosses the ball, but doesn't get enough backwards motion on it. Goes out for a goal kick. Goalkeeper lines up for the goal kick. It's a decent ball up the middle. It plays right to the head of Hannah. Hannah over to Sydney. Sydney knocks it down to the top of the 18, but it's cleared out there to the far sideline by Pac Northwest. We'll have a Harbor throw. And we got 2 subs coming in. Kat coming in, Brooke coming in, Alicia out, and AJ out. Brooke will line up top. Kat moves out here to the left wing. Julia inbound the ball on the far sideline, does so to Reese. Reese chests the ball down, moves the ball up the right-hand side. It looks like it's going to run out for a Pack throw. And we have another sub for Harbor. Ashland out, Danye in. Pac Northwest also makes 1 sub. Looks like part of their, looks like their right fullback. Pac Northwest inbounds the ball back to the defense. Danye steps up and challenges. And Almost wins the ball, but it plays back to Hannah. Hannah turns and pops the ball back up towards Brooke, top of the 18. Brooke gets taken down on a 50-50 challenge of the ball. Clean. Ball careens past Julia, back to Kai. Caitlin's calling for a chip back to the keeper. Caitlin will probably... Yep, thought maybe she'd settle that one and then play it up, but she chooses to elect to play it in motion. Ball's played down by Pack on the far side. Julia there to move it up. Pack controlling. Ball in the midfield. And another through ball. It's a great ball. Caitlin's going to have to come up and challenge. Relatively easy. Time to run just right. Got up there and handled the ball cleanly. And she'll look to get this ball out. Caitlin with the drop kick. Looks like she shanked it off the outside of her foot a little bit, but Hannah's there to help clean it up. Pack with 3 in the middle. Take possession. And Hannah there. Almost stripped the ball. She does get there. Now Megan's one-on-one with the outside. Outside plays through, but it hits Megan in the face.
Handball.
And apparently she called it a handball.
Did she hit it with her hand?
I don't think she even got her hand up, but nonetheless, questionable call, but I suppose if we were wearing the other color, we might appreciate it. Pac Northwest with a threatening opportunity here. Just outside the corner of the 18, and she fires it not on frame, wide, non-threatening. And we're going to take a water break. Hey, grab a ice bottle and see if that guy wants, I don't know if he has something. Offer it to the ref. Does he have something? He's going to stand in the shade, but get him a water bottle.
Yeah, give him a water bottle. Yeah.
So we take a 60-second mandatory water break. The girls will go over and try a little bit of shade. So we should be about halfway through the first half. Harbor's leading 1-0 on a nice goal by Sydney. High and just over the outreach mid of the goalkeeper. And the restarted play here should come as a goal kick by Harbor. Referee blows a whistle, call players back to the field. The 60-second break does not amount to extra time in the game. It's part of the regular session of game play. Referee blows a whistle again. Tell them to get their butts back on the field. And Harbor retakes the field. Referee hands the ball to Caitlin. Caitlin will line up, take a goal kick. And now Pack trots out onto the field. And we should get a restart here momentarily. And we're underway. Goal kick up by Caitlin. Nice kick out to the far side where Danya gets a knee on it. Pack looking to control. Sydney challenging, Hannah challenging, and she steps right through and takes the ball and plays a deep ball up, trying to make a run on where Brooke's chasing. Single defense player back with her. Brooke's going to challenge. The ball will not run out. Brooke wins possession, drags it down the far side of the 18, and gets a little bit of a trip up there. Looks like it was all ball, no foul, no harm. And apparently Hannah.
Yeah, that's all right.
Hannah must have had dirty thoughts or something on that one. We're not sure. We're not sure what the.
You know?
Yeah, no.
We're unsure what the call is, and so is the near side assistant. But needless to say, Pack's ball, free kick. They move it forward, and that's going to run out for a Pack throw here on the near sideline. Harbor settles in, plays some defense. Lifted her foot, no call. Ball's played across the midfield where Danye's there. She settles it to Hannah. Hannah plays a long ball forward, and we got Reese and Brooke on the chase. Brooke chasing, now Kat has an opportunity to step up. She does. Takes the ball off the foot of the defense and moves the ball into 18, crosses it. Brooke settles it, and Brooke's looking to do something with it. Played across by Pack drives it out, and now we have a high ball. I'm sorry, a low ball out. Hannah keeps her shoulders down and draws that shot on frame low, but directly to the keeper, handled easily. Keeper rolls the ball out to her center back. Center back's going to play it up to midfield. Hannah's going to go challenge.
Get it, Sid.
Sydney now on the challenge, takes the ball. Hannah and Sydney work their team magic. Sydney draws back, plays it up to Hannah, and Hannah gets to move forward. Hannah plays it up to Reese. Reese turns, tries to get up to Danye, and this is going to run out. No, it won't. Goalkeeper handled. Goalkeeper with the shoulder throw out to her far winger. Tucks around Sid. Hannah challenges. Julia challenges hard, 50-50. Stops momentum for a moment, and now Avalon's going to run out and play. Ball careens off. And now it's going to be whoever wants the ball most, I do believe, and that is Hannah. Hannah moves the ball forward. Both of her forwards making straight runs up the middle. And now Pack taking the ball the other way. This one's going to be a challenge with Kai. Kai's going to win that. Kai's going to do her magic to shepherd that ball out. She gets pushed in the back, and that will be called as a foul.
Good job, Kai.
That's Kai taking one for the team, doing what she does best.
He's like telling me.
Now, Coach Duffy's going to change things up a little bit. He's going to throw Cat up towards the top.
Girls, go to the ball.
So we have Cat up top with Brooke, and now Danye has moved over to the left side wing, and that's played off Hannah's head, and we're going to get a souvenir.
Good try, Hannah.
Nice try.
And Josie Stanley out on the far side wing. Ball's played back by Pack. Pack plays it up, and that's out of bounds for a harbor throw. No. That's chipped out by Pack for another harbor throw here on the near sideline. It should take place right in front of us. And John with the errant throw. Megan to take, plays it up to Danye, where Danye gets challenged from behind. Megan kicks it hard, but out of bounds. Right over at Pack Parents. Be a Pack throw here on the near sideline. Get a sub, Harbor. Hannah's going to move out. Alicia's going to come in.
Hey, Sydney, come on, you gotta go.
Duffy trying to cycle the
Gotta win 'em.
players here. It's pretty much like Arizona hot, jungle hot. There was a sighting of the devil in the parking lot a little while ago. I actually think he packed up and left because it was too hot. Kat's got the ball, settled at her foot. Pretty ambitious shot from about 23, 24 yards out, non-threatening far right side, outside for a goal kick. Josie wins that ball up to Alicia. Alicia out to Kat.
Nice
Right back to
ball,
Alicia.
Kat.
Alicia settles it. She tried to lay some wood on that one. The defender got a bit of a foot on it. Kat moves the ball back to with a hard kick, and that one's going to be played outside to Josie. Mishandled there by Pack. Josie settles it. Gets the ball right back in. Alicia now with the ball. Looks to move it across. Brooke settles it with her left foot. And Kat's going to move that ball across laterally. And Danye is there on the back post, right where she needed to be. Perfect position, perfect timing, and it just gets a little bit past her foot outside the near post. Very good opportunity, Harbor. It's a great play. Pack plays it out short off the goal kick. Defender fires it up the side. Megan bodies in and fires it out of bounds. Will be a Pack throw.
Turn around, Meg.
Quick throw in by Pack. Danye almost got possession, and now Pack's looking to play a long ball through. And that should go on sides. That looked good, but it's going to play across, and Kylie's going to make sure that that ball does not cost us.
Way to get back
And it's
now.
deflected off a Pack. Even better yet, we're going to win a throw out of that one.
Come on, Sid, you gotta get in the game. Go down the lane.
Megan steps up to take on the near sideline in Harbor territory.
Nice
Nice strong throw in. It's played immediately out of bounds by a Pack midfielder. Be a Harbor throw here on the near sideline. Meg with a nice throw up to Brooke. Brooke drops the ball back to Danye. Danye plays it back up to Brooke. Brooke just out of her reach. Pack defense plays the ball back towards midfield. Now Pack looking to make another run. They do have strong numbers. They've got 5 playing forward, and the ball's going to run in long, or Caitlin should be able to handle easily. So Pack's offensive attack looks to be long through balls. They've executed a few of them pretty nice, just haven't had the right weight on the ball. They've run a bit long and have not threatened Harbor. And now the goalkeeper is out. The goalkeeper plays an errant ball forward to her defense, and nobody's home. Alicia steps up with the left foot with a relatively empty net. The goalkeeper's out about 15 yards and just blows it wide and high. And that run out for a goal kick. Goal kick again. Alicia steps up off the knee. Settles and fires it in, but it's a bit too hard. Brooke running in, but can't quite get there in time. So some really good opportunities for Harbor. Just a little bit better execution on the ball, and sizing up our kicks and the weight of our ball. Danye fires one in hard, but nobody's going to be able to get that other than the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper looks to play short, and then opts not to, but makes a very errant drop kick, very low, very short. And now Alicia takes another shot high and over the goalpost. Looks like she's trying to chip the keeper. Not a bad idea given the fact the keeper was out about 8 yards.
Sir, how much time you got left on your watch? 1 minute. Okay, thank you.
And another goal kick out right to the body of Alicia. Alicia runs off just a bit too far. Pack's able to play it out. And they bring it up the right. Looks like we're going to try another long ball through, but Megan's there. And we go again, and Caitlin should be able to run up. Oh, it's played down by Avalon. Very opportunistic ball for Pack. Pack with an opportunity here, but Megan says nope. Moves it up. Brooke settles, looks to Danye, up to Danye, just a bit short, misweighted. And we're going again. Looks like we may hit a shot here, and that's going to run wide, non-threatening. Harbor subbing, Danye out on the left wing, Ashlyn in. Caitlin lines up for a goal kick. And we're backing away. Caitlin's goal kick, pretty decent up the far side. Lands at the foot of Pack, but then it careens over to Brooke. Brooke looking to get the ball up to her team. Oh, she plays a strong ball through, and I think that might have too many legs. Ashlyn's quick, but that just had too much heat on it. Pack throw on the near sideline, deep in their own territory. You definitely see the heat wearing on the girls. Lots of dilapidated faces out there, looking pretty parched. And another Harbor sub. Hannah's coming in here, and Sydney's going to get a breather. So I see a tandem of Alicia and Hannah in our center mids. Josephine on the far right, Ashlyn on the left. Megan up to take the throw. Inbounds the ball where it's played high back into the 18 by Pack, and that's going to go as a handball on Brooke. Looked like she was trying to cover or block the sunshine in her face, and the ball just happened to roll up and hit her in the hand. Ball's played short by the keeper out to the right fullback. Ashlyn challenges, right fullback gets it up, but right into Alicia's foot.
Nice.
Ashlyn heads it back to Hannah. Hannah settles it with her shoulder, gets it down to her right foot, plays it through where Kat's there to settle it. Kat pops back into the middle, and Brooke's got it. And Brooke whiffs on it, but Ashlyn's there on the back post to clean it up. Goalkeeper got mitts on it, but it tucks in down low on the right. Ashlyn poaching on the back post.
Yes. Do you remember that?
So we're 2-0 Harbor on an Ashlyn goal.
Yes, you were. See? Mom number 2 just said, yep.
That ball's running long. Kylie should get there. She bops it back to Caitlin, sets Caitlin up for
Good job, Caitlin.
a tough position, but they played it well. Caitlin comes up and is able to have the ball careen off of her out of bounds. This is going to go as a pack throw.
I know.
We should be seeing the nearing the end of the first half. And that's the first half, folks. I'm going to leave the camera feed running. Sean pick a factor in this play. They play it short back and right back to the taker of the free kick and up and back. And it's mishandled there. Hannah picks it up, plays it to the middle. AJ moves into challenge. Ball's back to center field here. Pac Northwest controls possession. Oh. Plays it back. Megan gets the ball up, and now the ball is in the Harbor offensive zone, out of bounds for a throw. Harbor. Alicia stepped up to take. She gets it up to AJ. AJ settles it, moves the ball across to a waiting Ashlyn. Ashlyn's completely unattended. She lines it up with a left foot, fires it on frame. Pretty much on the goalkeeper, handled easily. The goalkeeper plays it out short to the far side to the defense. Defense plays it back to center. Center moves it up to midfield. Avalyn's there, and she moves it over to Ashlyn. Ashlyn, you got time. You got time. You got time. There you go. Ashlyn nutmegs, moves the ball forward, and the goalkeeper's going to come out and handle. Near the top of the 18. Goalkeeper with a drop kick. Out to Megan. Megan traps it at her foot. Bounces it forward. Hannah moves the ball forward in the 18, and she keeps moving on. Far side. Puts the ball across. Played down by Pac. Pac plays it back. Hannah's going to run on and challenge for the ball and win it. Hannah wins the ball. Pac challenging. Plays the ball forward. Nobody home. Pac Northwest clears it in the far sideline. Out to midfield. Now Pac looking to make a break again on what seems to be their offensive tactic. Kylie plays it well. It's down to the ground. And this one's going to run out for a corner kick. Pac, good play, Kylie. Just a little bit too long. So this corner kick for Pac. Start out on the far corner, far side. Pac chooses to line up between the 6 and the penalty kick spot with 5 players in the 18. It's a decent ball across. It runs in. It's played out by Ashlyn. Ashlyn gets it outside the 18, and now Harbor's looking to regain possession. Hannah does, turns and fires it up. Sydney now runs onto the ball, fires it out wide to a waiting Ashlyn. Unfortunately, Pac was first there. Pac steps up, plays the ball back to Ashlyn. Ashlyn settles, looks to take the Pac player one-on-one out to the sideline. Now she's looking to move it in to a wide open Reese. Reese looked to get the ball up to Ashlyn, almost got it to her, and this one's going to run out of bounds for a Pac throw. Hey, keep it up. Good work out there. Reese, well done. Keep it up. You got the right idea. Reese with a strong challenge. That's going to play out of bounds for a Pac throw. I think the AR was going to give it our way, but Josh challenges from behind. Sid's there, settles it, and plays the ball up. Pac's waiting. Meg steps up, moves the ball down. Reese is in there hard, strong. Tries to head it. She gets it back towards midfield where Sid's there now. Challenges. Alicia challenges. Pac Northwest wins, but Alicia comes back and says no more of that. And now Alicia tries to get it out to the yelling AJ. Megan turns, fires it right back in. Let it run out. There you go. That'll run out for a Harbor throw. Julia steps up. Take this from about 40 yards to a running Ash. Alicia steps in, gets the ball up to Reese. Reese is standing there, and Reese plays it over to yelling AJ, and AJ takes a shot off her left foot. That one runs up high and out. Wide left. Goal kick. Pac Northwest. Goalkeeper with a low short kick out. Hannah and Pac Northwest player battle for it. Pac Northwest comes up on top, and now Pac Northwest again trying to get a ball through. Intercepted by Kylie, and now Megan works on the far side. One-on-one. Ball's played forward to Kai, and Kai pounces back out to the right. And now Kat and Pac are working, and they're going to call it an extended elbow on Harbor for a free kick. Pac Northwest out near their own bench. And quite a distance out, 38 yards on the far sideline. Good ball into the area. Looks like it's going to play out by Alicia. She manages to get there before it crosses the end line. And this goes out for a throw, Pac Northwest. Pac Northwest 7. Midfield substitution for Pac. Inbound throw. Alicia's in there, causing havoc. The ball falls back to Hannah. Hannah battling 1-on-2. Alicia gets the ball up to Sydney. Gets off her foot and pass for Pac. Pac gains possession. Moves the ball out to the far sideline. Pac plays the ball through into the 18 where it's played in. Nice shot, Pac for the far post. Caitlin's left. Caitlin dives, saves what would have been a certain goal by Pac Northwest, and that one's out for a Pac Northwest corner kick. So Caitlin coming up big for her team there where she needs to. Pac looking to play this one out short. Hannah out to challenge. Pac draws back, plays it back yet again to their defense. Hannah out to challenge. Looks like this might go for a shot. It's intercepted by Alicia out to Hannah, and Hannah tucks it in. And now she's looking to set AJ free up the left side. AJ's looking for room around the defense, does get so. Reese is so far off sides. She might be called for being in the wrong time zone on that one. Alicia doesn't see somebody coming in behind. She gets no help from the players behind her yelling, but Reese takes it, blows a tire, and E is one-on-one with the keeper and fires. And that one is going to go off of the keeper's hands, but not in. The keeper comes back and makes another save behind. Ashlyn steps in. He's going to have a go near post, just about. So threatening, the AR was in position. It looks like he was there to make a good call. Had that ball cross the line. He opts not to indicate a goal, so I think he was definitely in position to make a qualified judgment on that one. But a very threatening couple of opportunities by Harbor. And now we battle again in the midfield. Ashlyn stepping up, playing hard. Pac Northwest possesses, chips the ball over Julia. And now it's up the left-hand side where Avalon, fairly uncontested, to look around and have something to do with the ball. And that's going to run out for a Harbor throw on an errant play by Pac Northwest. Julia steps up to take the throw. Ashlyn calling for it. Just allows it to play over her, and now she runs uncontested up the right-hand side. Crosses it good to an outwardly spoken AJ, and AJ is going to take an ambitious shot, and that one's going to go in. The goalkeeper was caught off her line, playing about 6 or 8 yards out, center field. AJ looks up, and with her left foot, just runs that one right by the goalkeeper. And we now lead 3-0 on a goal by AJ. Sorry, folks.
Come on, Sydney. Wake up.
Goalkeeper plays that one out. Dangerous. Sydney lands with the ball at her feet, plays it right back in on frame. The goalkeeper takes that one easily, rolls it out to her center midfielder. Midfielder plays it back to her left wing, and they bat it back to the goalkeeper's foot, and goalkeeper plays it right back out where Hannah takes it, and Hannah's going to have a go. This one's going to be handled by the keeper outside the edge of the 6, or just near the edge of the 6 on the near side. That was not on frame. Goalkeeper with a good drop kick over here to the sideline. Julia steps up and puts a solid header on that one, knocks it right back into the harbor end for a Pac Northwest throw. Pac Northwest subbing 1. Julia and Hannah challenge on the throw. Pac Northwest gets the ball up, cranes off his shoulder. Avalon challenging. Pac Northwest now with the ball, moving it up one-on-one with Avalon. Looking to move the ball across deep. That should run up. Megan steps in to intercept, and she'll fire that one out. Over to John Yellowlees on the sideline. And this time he doesn't make an errant throw. Pac Northwest throw, lands at the feet of their own player, and Julia clears it back out for another Pac Northwest throw. Pac Northwest throw, we got a battle, elbow in the chin. And that is going to run out. That's going to run out for a goal kick. Run out for a corner kick. Pac Northwest here on the near sideline.
Have we had a water break yet?
Not in this half, no. About 2 more minutes. 2.5 more minutes.
Yeah, we're in the car. We just left. We just picked up.
Sorry, it was not a corner kick. It was a throw-in. Pac Northwest. The throw-in played off Ashland's head out. Brings it back upfield here at about 40 yards in the Harbor defensive end. Pac Northwest player inbounds it to an open midfielder. Midfielder chests it down, drops it back to her center back, who whiffs on the ball. Ashland challenging in midfield now, back to defense. Defensive center back, one-on-one with AJ. Re-steps in for a challenge. The ball careens up forward to Pac, lands at her feet. Sydney challenging. Pac Northwest plays a long ball out. Looks like Megan might get there for that one. And she does. She moves it up to and past midfield. Out of bounds far sideline for a Pac throw. And Duffy over there showing off his foot skills.
Yeah, right.
Reese subbed out. Cat subbed in.
He's on the sidelines over there.
Throw in Pac. Pac controls on the far side. Midfield drops it back to what they thought would be their defense. But Brooke says she'd rather take the ball than allow them to. Turns and fires it back to the midfield, but nobody's there to help her out. Pac plays the ball forward. Ab shoulders her player off the ball. Allows Kylie to run up. Plays a little bit of a short ball in the foot of Pac. Pac's gonna run through. They're onside. Shoots near post. And Caitlin gets her mitts up there and makes a save on the near post. He looks to clear the ball on a drop kick. And she bangs one out. Brooke's waiting. Brooke there challenging one-on-one. And that whistle was for play on another field. No stoppage here. Now Josephine battling on the far sideline. Pac moves the ball across, and that is out of bounds before the kick. That'll be an out of bounds throw into Harbor.
I said no to the Hillbilly pool for quite a few years, and I was like praying for it.
Ashlyn out, Danye in, and our mandatory water break. Ref, you need more water? You good? You need water?
No, I have it. Thank you.
Just got some high wispy clouds roll in, and it reduced the intensity of the heat by what seems to be a large margin. Maybe we play the next 15 minutes this way, it'll be a benefit for us.
And I would never ask. That's the thing. So, but
Harbor slowly retakes the field. And now Pack trots out to regain their position. We'd started here and play another 15 minutes and call this a day. Play will restart. It's a Harbor throw on the far side. Megan inbounds the ball where it's played out of bounds by Pac Northwest. Forgive me, it did not play out of bounds. It ran up the sideline, and now it's kicked out of bounds by Pac Northwest for a Harbor throw on the Harbor side of midfield on the far sideline. Megan steps up to take this. The referee instructs her to step up, take the throw from the location where the ball went out. Ball up to Brooke. Brooke moving in, crosses the ball. Kat tries to settle, but it misses. Danye shoots, and it hits the crossbar, and it flies back in where Kat takes an opportunity up and over in a reverse kick. Just out and high. Danye got some wood on that one. Opted to play the ball in motion. Felt she didn't have time to settle that one with her foot. Made a good try on it. Definitely had the goalkeeper beat, just didn't have the crossbar beat. Kat settles that one off her hip. She and Danye look to work. Oh, Kat makes a nice little tuck on a fake kick. Moves it to Brooke. Brooke tosses it into the 18, and that one's going to run back where the keeper's got to come out and make a diving save in front of Brooke. Goalkeeper throws that one out to a waiting midfield player on the far side, but Hannah steps in and takes the ball while she gets elbowed in the back. Hannah plays it up to Brooke. Brooke settles the ball, turns, beats her defense, and she's going to have a go on frame, but that's going to run wide. But Danye can't get there to settle the ball before it runs out. It's going to be a goal kick, Pac Northwest. And the goal kick deflected by Kat, played by Pack, and Pack is going to move that ball up here, but it's going to run out for a Harbor throw.
Catch your breath.
Come on, ladies, let's move. You got 10 minutes. Finish hard. There you go, Kat. Sorry, folks. My parental instincts kicked in. Kat moving the ball up, side of the 18. She crosses it, deflects off a defender, and a battle in the 18. The AR, the ref's looking at the AR for instructions. Goal kick. Goal kick, Pac Northwest. AR says it went off of Danye on the deflection. Nice out kick by the goalkeeper, but again to a Harbor player. Sydney heads it forward. Brooke plays it out. Josephine to the edge of the 18. Back to Brooke. She tries to turn. Ball doesn't play through. Defensive feet for her. Pack looks to move this out on a fast break, moving the other way. Kylie runs in one-on-one to challenge for the ball on the far sideline. And gets a foot on it, and that's going to run out what should be a goal kick as it played off of blue. There, the AR missed the call initially, but got it right after some help by the referee. So we'll line up for a goal kick, Harbor. Caitlin places the ball on the left-hand side of her 6, tells her team to push up, and fires the ball out where it's played by a high foot off a Pack, but Sydney there to manage the ball, and she is fouled on a light play by Pack. Kylie steps up to take. And Pack is wasting their own time, not giving 10. We'll happily take that. And Kylie gets the ball up long, where Hannah and Brooke are waiting. Hannah settles it with her chest, turns with her foot, plays it back off of Pack defense. The ball careens back to midfield. And now Pack's looking to move the ball up the right-hand side, and they play a long through ball, but that one's going to run in on Caitlin. And uncontested. Easy out. Caitlin drop kicks. Slight shank off the side of her foot. Just beyond midfield where Hannah's out chasing one-on-one. Ball's played back, and that's going to run out of bounds on an errant kick by Pac Northwest for a Harbor throw. Harbor subbing Sydney out, Alicia in. Alicia yelling at her team to get up, makes a nice long throw in where Brooke is waiting. Brooke just that's a handball now. Apparently the ball was out for a throw. Oh, the ball turns for Brooke. She turns and fires it. And now Brooke's got a golden opportunity. Oh, unlucky. Tries to sneak it in at the near post, but just a bit wide. It might have been an opportunity there for Brooke to just power that one through. We've seen the keeper demonstrate a bit of issue handling the ball rather than placement. That might have been a opportunity for some power, but nonetheless a good opportunity for Harbor. And now Pack moves that up on a long ball through. And that one's going to have legs and probably run out of bounds. Kylie there just to make sure. Nope. And it does, after Kylie takes a little shove to the back. For good measure, apparently. Throw in Harbor, Megan to take. Megan gets instructed to pull back a little bit, trying to take a few extra yards. Inbounds the ball where Hannah plays it up with her left foot out past midfield that careens off of Brooke's back. Kat steps up and fires the ball right back over Brooke's head. And now Brooke with the ball at her feet. Managed to get the ball out to Alicia, and Alicia plays it up where Josephine's running on the far side. And we have Brooke, Kat, and Danye challenging in the 18. And now Alicia takes control of the ball at the top of the 18 on the far side. Works around her defender and looks to cross the ball back into the middle where it lands for Kat. And Kat opts to just one-time it. Careens back. Brooke gets it at her feet and this time does not neglect to take the opportunity and fires this one in low and hard to the right-hand side of the goalkeeper. Goal Brooke, 4-0 Harbor.
Right after this, the boss was here.
It really shocks me. Infinity pools is when they
I'm gonna check Lisa, by the way. That's my primary.
Ball played back. Back to midfield for Hannah. And the ball's going to run over here on the near sideline out for a Harbor throw, it looks like. Julia steps up to take this throw. Runs forward, gets a nice arch throw over, headed by Pack. Alicia challenges hard, gets the ball up. It's going to run out for a throw. Pack deep in their own territory.
I would use that without standing there for a little bit.
Throw in by Pack. The head. Julie puts a high boot up. Unfortunately, that one runs out of bounds. That's going to go for a Pack throw. Julie would be nice to let him pass the ball quickly to the taker of the throw, and she uses that to her advantage, throws it right over Brooke's head to her team. Brooke with the ball in midfield, opts to drop it neatly to Alicia. Alicia off Danye. Danye's got an opportunity to run on. Just full outside. She's going to get challenged, and it's going to run out of bounds for Harbor throw. Danye opts to go quick. Hannah's wide open, threatening at the edge of the 18, looking to cross the ball. Does. Nobody's there. Too low, and our first runner push for that one. Back up, ball back in to Pack foot. Pack looking to break on the far sideline. Set up Pack. And making a link, and she's going to clear that one up for a Pack throw on the far side.
Okay, so
And substitution Harbor, Danye out, AJ in. Alicia out, Ashlyn in. Josephine out, Sydney in. So Harbor looking close to the last 4 minutes. And looks like Megan's going to get a break. So Reese comes in and settles back into a holding defensive position. Ball team back with a run out for what is a Harbor goal kick.
I don't really like a shotgun because you have to get really close to the enemies for the damage.
Caitlin lines up, kicks, nice strong kick out of Sydney does it underfoot. Perfect to Brooker to Reese. The Cat turns. Cat looks fired out. Oh, and a beautiful ball through running AJ. Cat put AJ in a spot. She just, and a fantastic save by the goalkeeper. Stretched out, reaching back, and had super come on her gloves. Played by the goalkeeper to save what looked like a certain goal on the far post. That was a beautiful play. Cat put that ball in the most perfect position for an on-running AJ. AJ fired a nice shot back across to the far post. Cat with a flick on a crossing ball. And now Ashlyn steps in and fires this one almost over the river and through the woods. And a goal kick. Pack Northwest. Like have about 2 more minutes, depending on how much longer referee to be out here in the heat. And now Pack with her got 4, and the play fizzles on an errant kick. Alicia's up to AJ. AJ gets it creaned down off of her body, plays it through, and now Cat with a to run. She rolls, the goalkeeper comes out and handles the ball, stopping what looks to be a threat. The goalkeeper opts to play it short and quick. Defense clears all to midfield and midfield now. Sydney comes out and takes the ball.
What a difference 2 years makes.
Sydney with the ball, plays it into Brooke. Brooke flicks on. It rolls past for the defense. Defense plays it out for a corner kick, Harbor. Yeah, sorry, folks. I keep getting a notification on my phone saying that my connection is slow. I'm not sure what the quality of the video is for you, but I keep pushing here, and hopefully we get the next couple minutes done. Alicia in no hurry to go get this ball off the fence at the far corner to take this kick. Probably to the satisfaction of everybody on the field at this point. Don't hear Pac Northwest yelling about any sense of urgency or immediacy or time wasting, so I think the sun and heat have gotten the better of all teams. Alicia plays this one in low to the near post where it plays off the knee, and that one's going to run out and game over, folks. 4-0 final. 4-0 Harbor final.